Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all come on in here. Come on in here. That shower got too good to me, so I'm a little late. Forgive me. But I didn't have time to prep because, again, the shower got too good to me. And when I say I needed every bit of that shower, every bit of it. So I'm going to just go ahead and prep a little bit. Give y'all a little time to come in here. It takes about 15, 20 minutes for people to start coming in. So make sure y'all share. Push that share button. Push that like button as you come in. You don't have to wait to see what I'm talking about. Push the like button. Don't be rude. Just do a quick little bleach down. It really wasn't dirty. I got up around, I think, 2 o'clock this morning and turned on my dishwasher so my dishes are clean. So I decided, well, I say I decided. I'm going to say I decided. I don't know if I decided completely yet, but if I'm able to make it to the grocery store to buy my Thanksgiving dinner stuff, then I'm gonna cook Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving morning around 6 o'clock in the morning I'll start. Maybe 5 or 6 in the morning I'll start. And yeah, I'll cook Thanksgiving dinner. And I'll probably have a $25 Cashapp giveaway. I don't plan on announcing it, so if you don't watch this, you won't know it. And even though on my last live, I was on there for about 3 hours. Don't y'all know I didn't get but 11 people? I'm believing for a much higher number this time. I'm believing for at least 100. That would be the highest I've gotten in about a month. So I want at least 100 people to come into this live. And I'm not talking about at one time. I'm not talking about it one time. I'm saying total. I had 11. I was on there for 3 hours. The crazy thing is, in all honesty, I went back and looked at the other lives. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Wasn't nobody in them either. I just had a few that was, let me make sure it's on all messages. I just had a few lives that had, you know, the 3,000 and the 8, but most of my lives was under 200, probably under 100. So I said, well, let's be realistic, Scylla. Your lives ain't never really done nothing. So, gotta face reality. Y'all just ain't with me like that. And don't be talking about, no, Scylla, it ain't that we ain't with you like that. Yeah, it is. I put up my shopping video. What I get? 13 views. 13 views on the shopping. I checked those out. I wasn't getting but maybe 100 views on my shopping either. So I'm right on track. That is so disheartening though. It sucks. I'm just cleaning up to give y'all some time to get in here. If don't nobody show up, maybe my rigs will show up. No pressure, rigs. I get it. Y'all got lives too. Y'all got lives. Ain't y'all fault I ain't got no life. Now I'm gonna get started on these burritos. Y'all make sure, don't forget, I take super chats, super thanks, super stickers. You can send me rubies. I appreciate it. My Cash App is This Is My Therapy 123. $, This Is My Therapy 123. Gladly takes Cash App. I'm trying to do more giveaways. I just really can't do them without your support. So Tis what it is. Okay. Try it all down. Roaches love a good wet spot. Don't they, Miss Netta? Just joking. Y'all know Miss Netta ain't on the internet right now. I wouldn't be either, Miss Netta. I feel you. I ain't lying. I feel you. I ain't even messing with you. I feel you. Because anytime people make think pieces and panels and stuff against you, that's big. I thought you couldn't bully people. Can you bully? Like online, is that allowed? Even though we're adults and stuff, but after a while, when you start ganging up with people, to call me ugly monkeys, I can't believe we got so many black people who's calling Miss Netta monkeys and roaches and all kind of derogatory names that most outsiders call us. You hear me? It's hard. So keep your head up, Miss Netta. I feel you. Trust me when I say I feel you. And I know it's hard because we say, well, watch what you say. Miss Netta shouldn't say, well, we all shouldn't say some of the stuff we say. Stop. You perfect? Since when? Was you even invited to Thanksgiving this year? Uh-huh. Do your family even want you over this year? Because of your mouth? Stop playing. Stop acting like Miss Netta only want to stick her foot in her mouth. We all done said some stuff. Somebody came to me the other day in the farmer's market and had me saying F white people. And did I mean all white people? No. But I'm just saying. We say stuff sometimes. Ain't nobody perfect. Anywho, I'm off that. Okay, let's get started. Got my ground beef chuck. I'm gonna go ahead and season that up. I don't know the best place for this doggone camera. Just don't seem like no place is the best place. I was gonna go live on Facebook, but I decided not to. I do that every time I come live. I do it every time I come live. Hey, Mrs. Eyes, good morning, love. Hold on just a second. I'm supposed to do these burritos, baby. Stop playing with me. I'm supposed to do burritos, finally. Because I'm starving. Starving like Marvin. Oh. I'm coming. I'm coming. Okay. I didn't get a chance to prep or nothing. When I tell you I didn't get a chance to prep or nothing, I decided at 6:35 I'm going to take a shower. As if I wasn't filthy enough for about an hour. But I'm here. You been doing okay this morning? Did you sleep well? I didn't. I've been up pretty much all night. What I'm gonna do with this little bitty meat, I have no idea. Let me see, is that direction better or is this better? Let me see. Is that better? Yeah, that might be better for light, right? Right, camera lady? My trash is full and it got something that smells like it's been in there for too long. Look, I put my little things in here. My seasoned salt. I put my garlic in here because I like it more. And then I put my onion powder in here because I didn't want to get them mixed up. I went back to the Goodwill. I was like, let me see if they got them. Couldn't find these little things nowhere. They had moved them around. I'm like, oh, good. I found it. I'm not going to put too much seasoning because I got my taco seasoning. And I'm going to do something a little different this time, Mrs. I. I'm going to put me some raw onions on my burrito. I can eat raw onions on my my Subway sandwich. I can eat raw onions with those black olives. I eat the purple raw onions. And is there anything else I eat raw onions on? I don't think so. But I got a taste for some raw onions for some reason today. This probably turned out so good because it ain't going to be that much, which is going to piss me off. And then it's a good thing all at the same time because I don't need to eat 2 pounds of ground beef. Well, suspect. It's been down. I told you I've been planning to cook it for a minute. So it's been down for about 4 days. It was almost rank. It was almost a little rank. Excuse me. Thank y'all for double tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Borderline, very borderline. It's almost rank. It's close to rank. Do you understand me? It's close to rank. Real close. But I'm gonna play it off and make it look like well, you know, it's not bad. Yeah. I'm a little nervous. But maybe if I cook a little extra, it might knock that rankness on out. I'm sweating. When I tell you it's hot, look, S-O-B in here. Oh, no. That's crazy. My windows wasn't even locked. And I didn't put those down yesterday. Or the day before when the people's out there working. My windows been unlocked that whole time. You know nobody want me. Ain't nobody checking for me. I hate this pot. I need to get me a pot set. You know, I feel like I'm wasting my money. Like if I get a pot set or something, I'm wasting my money because I don't cook well enough to have a pot set. Okay, while that's browning, let me get these beans on. And I think that's the only thing I have to cook. My my burritos are just as simple as me. My burritos are just as simple as me. Y'all do me a favor and share my live. They say that helps. I don't know who you share it to or how. I don't know, but please share my live. Maybe that might help a sister out. But my last live that I was on for like 3 hours, it was a total of 11 people that showed up on my shopping. So share my live. See if that might help a sister out. When I tell you I hate these cans. Oh. hate having to use the can opener. So I didn't do too bad, Mrs. Eyes, on my shopping video, my edited version, right? I didn't do too bad. I saw a few little mistakes, but after about 5 hours, that took about 5 hours, believe it or not. After about 4 hours or so trying to do, I just said, forget it. I can't do. If not, I'll throw the whole thing in the trash. The whole effing thing in the trash. Do you hear me? I put a little extra water in my beans because, like I said, I love the juice. I love the beans more so than the meat. So I put extra water. Now wash the top off on the outside before I put it in here. So I want all my bean juice. I love these beans. I used to do Bush's baked beans, but those ranch beans are everything. This is gonna be a quick little meal. The only thing I gotta do is brown the meat. The beans have to cook or warm up. Let's tell the truth, ain't the devil. And that's it. I just warm up my tortillas. So it's gonna be pretty fast. Maybe about an hour because it took me about 20 minutes to start. Let me see how long I've been on here while I'm exaggerating. 16, well, you get it. Yeah, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Now I must just a little bit. Ooh, when I say it got a little twang. Got a little twang. I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna enjoy it, but it's a little twangy. It's a little twangy. Great first try on what? Let me think. Let me think. Oh yeah. On the editing. If I do it like that again, then whenever I have the quiet spots, instead of doing mostly talking, I'll do like I did this time and show like video, try to show videos. Even if it's just some funny videos, like put something in there. Just to fill that void, that silent spot. Because I just don't want to do the music. I just don't want to, I'm so nervous about the music. And I'm trying to get in a habit of not being used to doing the music. Now in my beans, I don't care if they is for burritos, I put butter and sugar. Not enough. I hope my whole ass ain't out. Usually I put on something up under here. I just didn't have the strength. I just didn't have the strength today. But I did put on drawers, so. If you see anything, it's going to be drawers. OMG. Did y'all see that doggone? I cannot believe, Mrs. Eyes, you let me make love to that doggone gum like that. When I tell you that was hilarious to me. Some of that stuff you don't notice until after you go back. I went back, I was like, oh my God, that is hilarious to me. It was hilarious. Loves the sugar in my beans. I do my nachos the same way. That's good. Oh, butter. You say, wait, what? You said, wait, what did you do with what? Did I say something about you? No, I said, did you see? Oh, when I said, what did you, why did you allow me to make love to that gum yesterday? When I was on live and I put that gum in my mouth, when I say that was hilarious to me, I said, I thought Mrs. Oz had my back. You were supposed to be like, girl, stop that. It's getting uncomfortable. And the crazy thing is, it was my honest God reaction. I didn't intentionally do that. I didn't even realize I had done it. It was my real reaction. That gum quieted me down. I hadn't had gum in about 3 days. Maybe 2, but it felt like 3. Okay, I'm going to brown this up real good. Then I'm going to put my seasoning, my taco seasoning. I'm going to use the Taco Bell. I bought those 2 McCormick. Didn't realize I had Taco Bell. I've never used the Taco Bell one, though. It's probably going to be salty. I don't know. I got a feeling it's going to be salty. I'm going to try with everything in me to eat a whole burrito. Do you understand me? The whole burrito by myself. With everything in me, I'm going to try. I'm going to give it my all. Because I've been wanting this burrito for days. Why does it look like it's burning? It ain't even in here long enough to be burning. It's probably a pot. Why my pot burning? I know. I'm like, silly, you went a little too far with that one. Girl, that gum was something else. It's amazing how when you ain't had no man in a while, almost anything will bring it out of you. Okay, that's about done. I just want to brown it because it's going to keep cooking with the seasoning on there. And as I always do, I'm not going to drain. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and drain this. I'm going to drain it. The only reason I'm going to drain it is because it's going to be burritos, and I don't want my burrito. Well, I can't say I don't want it soggy because I pour my bean juice in my burrito, but I don't want it greasy. I can't believe I'm saying it with a straight face. Because when I eat stuff, if it ain't running down my face, I don't want it. I don't know. It ain't messy enough. I want a messy burger. I want a messy. And then I'm not too worried about the seasoning coming out because, again, I'm putting the taco seasoning in there, so. I believe if I make it to the grocery store, then I'm gonna go ahead and I realized I had like $30 left on my U card. So I was like, okay, and I got like 49, almost 50 left on my EBT. So I said I might go ahead and do Thanksgiving. So if I make it to the grocery store to buy the stuff, then I'm gonna go ahead and do cook Thanksgiving dinner. Probably Thanksgiving morning, start around 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'll probably have a Cash App drawing. I say probably because it depends. If there's nobody there to draw, then I'm not going to, folks got to show up to give and take. That's all. So, hopefully I'll be able to make it to the store. I got a few days. Now, usually when I cook, like if I cook for family or whatever, then I would cook on Wednesday. I would start Wednesday. And by Thanksgiving morning for breakfast, we eat Thanksgiving dinner. But I know anybody gonna come watch me no Wednesday night, so I just decided to maybe cook Thanksgiving morning. Do it like that. So if you guys are available, come and spend a few hours with me. Well, yeah, a few hours with me on Thanksgiving. Because it's definitely going to take me a few hours. I'm going to cook my whole meal. I'll probably prep it, of course. I'll prep it. But you'll see how crazy I really am. Like, oh, this is one black girl that cannot cook soul food. If you ever said, oh, I don't know a black girl that can't cook soul food. Well, maybe not, because I ain't been no girl in a long time. So maybe a black woman, an elderly black, a black grandma. I think I just like saying black now. Black, black, bleeding, black, black, bleeding, black. I hope all went well yesterday, Mrs. Eyes, at 10:45. I'm sure you can. I ain't gonna lie, I believe you. The crazy thing is, I was raised in a house with a soul food cooker. My mama cooked soul food. My grandmother, my aunties, my uncles even. My uncles were most of them were the cooks in their family. They had wives, but they were the ones that cooked and cleaned or whatever, my understanding. So just something my family has always done. However, I'm a little special. I always got to go up against the grain. I'm learning though when I'm doing those Aquarius, those things that talk about the Aquarius and what a situation is. I'm learning a lot of that stuff is Aquarius stuff. A lot of it is Aquarius stuff. Meaning, it ain't my fault. It was because my mama and daddy decided to do what they did, the time and whatever they did it. And so the Lord decided to send me during a certain time. And because of that, I act certain ways at certain times. Lord have mercy. It's always something. That's all right. They'll get it. You'll get it. If ain't nobody watching, that's the problem. I gotta beg people to come on here and watch. I told you in 3 hours yesterday, the shopping, the whole live, 11 people. 11. Not at one time they showed up at one time. 11 total people in 3 hours. So I'm doing everything I can not to give up. I'm doing everything I can not to give up. So I have the subscribers, I have the watch hours. Now I just got to get people to watch, anyways. Just got to get people to support. My pot's so warped, the doggone top don't even sit on it right no more. Oh, doggone it, I forgot. Oh, I hate cooking on this eye. Let me put it on this one. I'm like, why is this thing not even boiling? Beans not even boiling. That eye is different. Oh, I hate it. I hate that eye. I'm trying to figure out where everybody at, Mrs. Eyes. Miss Netta ain't fooling with them. I thought maybe I would get some of Miss Netta's crowd. Some of her good crowd, not the hater, not the trolls, not the hater crowd. Miss Netta, the ones that love Miss Netta. I would think I would have got some of Miss Netta's crowd. She ain't been on live in so long. The whole internet is on fire about Charles and Miss Netta. It's the saddest thing. I'm going to quit talking about it because it's disturbing to me. I'm going to just let some of this water cook off of it. It's 7:31. Probably been on here about 5 minutes or maybe. So I'm going to just let some of this water cook down on it. And then I'm going to fry my tortilla. By the time this water cooks down, the beans will be warm because they don't have to cook, just warm up. Fry my tortilla and put it all together. And that's it. And when I say I'm excited, I am excited. Excited by all your cologne and your hands, your smile, your intelligence. You woo me, you court me, you tease me, you please me, you school me, give me something to think about. Oh, it must have rained a little bit again. Now them birds. Birds, I got a Vienna sausage. I saved these Vienna sausage for them yesterday. Let me get them ready because they're out there asking for something to eat. And they did. You're going to quit calling me a lie. I don't know which one of y'all I heard say that, but I heard somebody say, girl, you a lie. I'm coming, bird. You see 4, I see 3. And I'm going to be honest. If I had 4 to watch me, if I was on here for a whole hour, I'm okay with that. If those 11 that I had yesterday watched me the whole 3 hours, I'm okay with that. It's not the case. Like if you may have 1,000 people show up, but only 20 of them may have watched the whole thing. But that's still, you hear me? So, anywho. I gotta not talk about it because it's frustrating to me. I'm coming, bird. I thought birds were supposed to eat worms and stuff. When they start eating hot dogs, cinnamon rolls, when they start starving, and they'll be out there. You're welcome. Did you hear how loud they got? He said, thank you. You're welcome. He did say thank you. Why are you such a skeptic? Not you, Mrs. Eyes. I'm talking to the other skeptics. The replay game. You know them replay folk be skeptics. I know you trust me. Because I know you crazy and you talk to animals too. I got a feeling this pot a little stick. So I gotta keep stirring this. It will definitely stick. I poured most of that grease off. You can still see how greasy it is. So it still got a lot of grease. I'm gonna leave the top off just for a little bit, and I'll put it on there. I just want to get some of that juice out of there. Beans still ain't boiling. These beans ain't supposed to hold up my doggone burrito. Hurry it up. Hurry it up, beans. I say I'm gonna leave the top off now. I want to put the top back on there. Don't get too healthy, Mrs. Eyes. Nah, that's going too far. I done went from the gutter ground beef to turkey for about 30 years to now I'm back at ground beef that it ain't the tube, so it ain't the gutter necessarily. It's close, but it's the hood, not the gutter, it's the hood. All right, let me stay in the hood for a minute. I might move into the suburbs eventually, but let me stay in the hood for a minute. Come on, beans. Okay. You have any plans for Thanksgiving, Mrs. Eyes? You said look up. Oh, Lord, was something up there? Was it a roach? Because it could have been. Was it a roach up there? Oh, I hate this doggone selfie stick. And I'm going to come on here every time and say I hate it until I go and buy me one. Oh, scroll up. There's nothing to scroll. I know when you be telling me to do that, there don't be nothing on here to scroll. There's nothing there. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. I was looking down. You said, is it more people when you schedule your lives because people get notifications? Nope. Because I scheduled this one. I scheduled this one at about 5 or so. So the notification should have gone out. Unfortunately. I gotta, now I've been up writing. I've been doing some more writing, so I got some stuff and these are not stories. I got some stuff hopefully that might be interesting to people. I just got to catch people's attention, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Because most of the people that come on here with me, they say how they describe it as like high dopamine people. Like They like the rush. Like you have to catch them immediately. If you try to work yourself into it, they don't want to build up to it. They don't want to hear all that. They want to go quick. It's a quick dopamine push. They like that. And when they get that quick, they move on. And so what I'm hoping is that out of 100 people that gets that quick hit and then move on, if I could just get 5 to say, you know what, let me see what she's talking about though. Let me see, she's on, let me see what she's talking about. That's what I'm hoping. I know that they have a short attention span. I know that they come for the laughs and for the, the quick dopamine push or whatever the situation is. I get that. But I'm just hoping that if I can get a percentage of them to stay, commit, be faithful, then it'll be worth it for me. Of course, that's not what's happening, because if that was the case, out of 3,000, I would at least had, if I had 30 faithful though, if I had 30 faithful people, I think that's all I would need. If everybody was able, and half of them came to my live, half of them shared the video, half, but so I'm just trying to build my faithful folk up. I am. Absolutely. I don't even know if the notifications, I don't know how that works or not, but I'm still coming. Like I said, I'm trying my best not to give up. And but so far I'm still coming. I've tried my best to not do anything rash before my 1-year anniversary. That's what I'm hoping for. My 1-year anniversary. If I don't have a YouTube check by then, that may be tough to keep going. That may be tough. But yeah, so I need, look, if I could get 10 people, well, oh no, that's if I needed watch hours. I was thinking about that when I was looking for watch hours. I was like, man, if I had 10 people, you know how they used to have people that would come on and would be on there all night and just sleep. And then they would have people that, like the people that wanted to support them, would come on and just turn their TV on. Of course, they're not watching them because they're asleep. And they would sleep with them. But that would give them their watch hours. I was thinking about that. But, dog, I can't have people come on here while I'm trying my best to entertain. So, what I expect, okay, good. Probably a brisket. I'm definitely not going to do turkey. If I do cook Thanksgiving, it's going to be chicken and dressing, not turkey. We both know I don't have no business being about no dry bird. Because if it has potential to be dry, I'm going to dry it out. My chicken might taste like brisket by the time I'm finished. Okay. I'm thinking about doing mashed potatoes, candy yams, chicken and dressing, and cabbage. Some maybe Hawaiian rolls and cranberry sauce. For one. Ain't gonna be nobody but me. Just to have it. Ain't it the best the next day? That's that food I can eat on for 3 or 4 days. Look, I know I need to lose this, go ahead and lose 2 or 3 more pounds before Thanksgiving, because I know I'm going to pick that 2 or 3 pounds back up. I might gain about 5. I don't think I'm going to do no sweets, though. If I do any sweet, I might get one of those little single serving, or maybe 2, of those patty pies. Sometimes I'll eat those sweet potato patty pies. But I might, instead of getting a whole one, because I'll eat it, I might get 2 of those little single serving ones. And I thought about actually cherry dump cake. You said, what about my neighbor? What do you mean? What about my neighbor what? You're a nice neighbor? Who? Seizure free? I'm like, all my neighbors nice. I'm not inviting nobody to my house, but all my neighbors are nice. No, sir. If anything, I would fix somebody a plate or something and take them a plate, but no, we're not inviting nobody to the house. I'm good. I'm good. Nope. You saying take her a plate? I don't even know who you're talking about. Because all my neighbors are nice. Oh, Lord, now it's burning. Look, I always do too much, don't I? I always do too much. Oh, it's not tough at all. Not at all. No. I don't mind being alone. I've been around people most of my life. It was always somebody there. And I said, if I would have known then what I know now, I'd have moved by myself a long time ago. No, it's not. Okay, it didn't do too bad. It didn't stick like it was sticking, but it didn't burn. So it came up. It didn't scorch or nothing. I guess I'm all right. You said the one you took food to before? I've taken food to a few neighbors. I don't remember who you're talking about. I've taken food to a few neighbors. I've actually cooked for the neighborhood, the apartment complex, and let anybody, even homeless people who would walk through, because our apartments was a pass through. They would come and get a plate. I've done that a few times. Barbecued. I've cooked dinners, and then I've taken neighbors' food. I'm not big on that. I have to know the neighbor enough. Oh, you talking about the elderly one? I think you're talking about the elderly one, maybe. Oh yeah, she's definitely welcome to a plate. Absolutely. That was the one that was yesterday when I came home. That was on the live when I came home yesterday. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's definitely welcome to a plate. Because I know she eats my food. But some of the neighbors, if I've ever offered you my food and you kind of frowned up at me, oh, I will never offer you nothing again. Because not everybody eat everybody's food. So. And I got a couple neighbors like that. A couple neighbors will frown up at you like, no. And I get it. But yeah, if I've ever offered a neighbor a plate or something, and they kind of made it seem like no, they don't get down like that, then I just won't offer no more. But yeah, I fed so many different neighbors. I'm like, I don't know who you're talking about. But yeah, the elderly one, she's definitely welcome to a plate. Because she seemed to like it. I don't know. Either that or she puts on very well. The same one I gave those cinnamon rolls to. Okay, all the juice is out. All the liquid is out. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. So I'm going to just let this sit up. don't know if I should go ahead and take it out of here so it don't burn. I'm going to take it off the stove, but I still don't want it to stick to the pot. Because this pot is bad. Okay. That's done. Turn that off. Get those beans some more time to cook. They almost about to stick at the bottom. And they still a little hard to me. Maybe it's just in my mind, but they still feel a little hard. Then I'm just gonna cut up my onion. Then I'll toast my tortilla. Woo, hot. That's another thing. I made sure I put the hashtags in there this time. Lucky was advised me. I made sure I put my description in there for the live. I put the hashtags, did all that. So I'm doing everything I'm going to do. Oh, wait a minute. That's a money bill. Let's see. Hold on. Piss me off. 2 nice orders. One of them was for $43 for 6 miles. The other one was for $34, I think, for 3 miles. But they were both in Dale City, probably about 10 miles from me. So, no. And then I would have to do the route and then drive 10 miles or so back. That's about 40 miles. I'm not doing that. I need at least 100. I need at least 100 for that. Okay. Oh, my onions. See how I got sidetracked by the money? I need to call and get. Let me turn this way. Because that's a whole lot of situation back there. I need to call and get I kind of want to cut the yellow onion up, but this white is already cut, so I'm gonna use this white. Today's a new day. Well, where is the sunshine? Nothing but clouds and it's dark in my heart and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day. But where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised and tell me it's alright? I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain fell from heaven like a shower down. I smile, even though I hurt, see I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile, I smile. It's so hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better, so smile. Today's a new day. Hey, where is the sunshine? Nothing but clouds and it's dark in my heart and it feels like a cold night. Today's a new day. But where are my blue skies? Where is the love and the joy that you promised? You tell me it's alright. But a power that I can't explain. Oh, it fell from heaven like a shower down. I smile. Oh, this trash is so full. I ain't seen that little boy in 2 weeks. I gotta take it out myself. I got water in my car. Now the trash falling out. I smile, smile. So hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better. So smile. Oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, oh, oh, oh. As if these towels are clean. They ain't. I almost gave up, but a power that I can't explain. Oh, it fell from heaven like a shower. So I smile. Even though I hurt, see, I smile. I know God is working, so I smile. Even though I've been here for a while, I smile. I smile. So hard to look up when you've been down. Sure would hate to see you give up now. You look so much better. So smile. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. You look so much better when you, taco blend. You look so much better when you, You look so much better when you, Not only can I not cook, I can't dance. So I'm a non-cooking, non-dancing, no rhythm having black girl or woman. Or grandma. Let's tell the truth. You going out and you You going out and you You on the L and you on the L. Well, that's one of the good things about ain't nobody on here. I can act a fool and who cares? Mrs. Eyes won't hold it against me. Oh, Lord, I done burnt my doggone beans. I knew I was. I knew I was. I knew it. Big, sticky and all. Here's just to put it in the pot or the bowl. Now, I done already said how much I love beans, right? See all them beans stuck to that pot. I don't have no business in the kitchen. But because I got it in there. Ooh, they was burnt too. Did y'all hear about that? I say y'all as if anybody else is in here other than me and you, Mrs. Eyes. But did you hear about that mother and her children who was jumped by other children at the school, at the children's school? That was so sad. I couldn't even watch the video of the fight. I could not watch it. I couldn't watch it. Then they said they was arresting the community came together and said, first of all, they were saying whoop they asses, but they wanted them locked up and everything. And then they was like, and lock the mamas up too. I said, hold up. Don't just lock up the mamas. What we talking about? It takes two people to create a baby. Even if the daddy is absent, he don't get a pass just because he ain't there. Lock his ass up too, because he should have been there. So yeah, lock the parent, absolutely. I ain't seen the baby in 10 years. Lock him up. Because you should have. Absolutely. The first thing they want to holler is lock up the mama. Oh, lock the mama up, lock the mama. What about the doggone deadbeat daddy? If he ain't, lock his ass up too. I don't care if he in the house or not. He got to be in the house to be able to influence his children. The only excuse is if he not here anymore. That's it. Or if he locked up already. If he locked up already, I get that. But yeah, make these children, make the parents responsible when their children start doing stuff like that. Because one of the mamas had the nerve to get online and say some stuff like, oh, y'all got us effed up, in my own words. My baby is a AB student, and she, she's on the cheerleading squad, and she a leader, and she just had peer pressure and made a mistake. And that's how you respond, is by getting on there defending her to that extent? No. What you say is, but y'all got my baby effed up. Like, no, you don't do that. What you say is, this is out of character for my child. I didn't raise my child like that. My child is such and such, such and such. My child is a straight A student, blase blah. I instill morals and values in my child. So this is not indicative of who we are or how I raised her. So again, y'all don't have my baby effed up because y'all not gonna put your hands on her. All y'all grown up saying y'all not gonna have my baby effed up. However, I got this handled. I guarantee you this won't ever happen again. I guarantee you there's going to be some consequences for her. And whatever we can do for that family, then I'll even try to see what we can do for that family to help that family out. That's how you respond, my love. You don't get on there cussing people out for something your doggone baby did. You don't get defensive. You can defend your child, but don't get defensive because your baby was wrong. Now the people got up there and said, now the little girl got up on somebody's page and apologized and whatever, and looked like she was trying to, get a tear together. And I can't say that she was sincere or not. Now, most people that watched the fight and watched all the stuff that happened said, oh, no, she ain't sincere. I don't know. I didn't watch the fight. She sounded like she could have been sincere to me. I'll just say that. She sounded like she could have been sincere to me. But it's a step. It's a step in the right direction. She got up there. She apologized. And hopefully see the error of her ways. It's a step in the right direction. So now we can go from there. Absolutely. It ain't the end of it. You don't halfway unalive somebody and think we're going to get an apology and that's going to be everything because you're a child. We don't work like that. However, that's a step in the right direction. That's what we're saying. Anywho. I know most people don't agree with my, my thoughts or whatever, and I'm okay with that because I don't agree with most people's. Oh man, did I do it? Oh, too hard. No, too long. Took too long. Then again, I might have cooked it too hard. I don't know. But yeah, I don't agree with most people. This would be good if I just wanted it flat. Well, I ain't fit to roll it. F that. No, it's crap. I don't want a cracker. I just don't. I'll give it to the birds. That's what it is. That's bird food. That's bird food. I'm using my new Christmas plates. These are the cutest things. This is the cutest one they've had since that I'm concerned. The black ones was kind of cute. Those red ones were really cute. But this color is, I think it's like a denim or something. I don't know what color it is, but it's kind of like a denim. Okay. Almost ready to put it together. And all I'm doing is, I'm not toasting my tortilla. I'm just warming it up. Now, really, I prefer a little burrito with my sour cream. So we'll see how I do this time. Because I got another one of these in there waiting on standby. Just in case I run out. One time I got one of those gigantic ones that's this big, almost look like this. Just a little bit smaller than this doggone thing. When I tell you it was gone in about a month and a half, disgusting. Oh, there I go again. Look, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? F them birds now, I ain't gonna have nothing to eat. Dog. Dirty, B-I-T-C-H. Now the pot is burned and it's going to probably taste burned because it smells burned. That was way too fast to get that doggone dark. Dirty son with B-I-T. Oh, Lord. Now, oh, Lord. This whole oven is hot. No. Then I don't put it back on the eye like a lunatic, even though I just said I'm not trying to toast it. Let me turn the effing fire off. Shut up, Mrs. I. I turned it off. Oh, that's starting to crisp already. You see what I'm saying? Look, that joker's starting to crisp off. Ooh, I'm so sick of y'all. I don't know what to do. Can't warn a sister you didn't turn the doggone alarm bells on. Let me sit there and burn up all my tortillas. You know it took me 4 days to get to the store to get the doggone tortillas. You know it took me 4 days, Mrs. I. That might be enough. I was going to close it up and then roll it up, but I don't think I'm going to close it up. I think I'm going to just have the end of it out. Because I want it fat. I want it to be fat. I want it fat. Oh, man, my back. Oh, God, thank you. Now for the handy dandy onion. The onions. They strong too. Sorry. And I'm touching my food. My food, my ass, my germs. You know I'm sneaking wiping my hands while you said that. I just talk tough sometimes. I don't mean it most of the time. A lot of times I do, but not all the time. Okay, slow down on the meat. Gotta have a little space for my beans. I put burnt beans in here. And that's my burrito. Straighten up just a little bit. Okay. Whew, that took way too long. Way too long. Do you hear me? Don't know why my Christmas tree still plugged in. It's very bright outside. Oh, my back. It's very bright. Y'all see, I didn't even make up my couch. Still sleeping on the couch, by the way, because my room is still filthy. said smirking and fake crying. You felt like she was smirk. You felt like it too. I did see a little smirk. I ain't gonna lie. I did see a smirk. I don't know if the tears was fake. I don't know. But I did see a little smirk. But I do know sometimes, some of a bitch. I do know sometimes some people will laugh to keep from crying, like it's a nervous smirk or something like that. Sometimes, but I don't know. Like I said, I didn't see the fight. I didn't see the part she played. I just couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch the one with the lady, the pregnant lady that was in there screaming because she was in labor, and the nurse was like, "Okay, so what's your birth date again?" BIT, I'm in active labor, and then send her home or whatever. Oh Lord, they sent somebody else home. I said, no, see, I can't play around like that. But so certain things I can't watch. It just gets in my spirit. But you can't help but hear about the story because everybody talking about it. I did too. I watched the apology, but not the fight. You think so? Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Most, I say most, all the other people that I watched said the same thing. Like, F that, they was mad. Like, I don't give a dog on what y'all talking about. That was not sincere. And I'm like, well, I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt. I'll give it a benefit of the doubt. Maybe it was sincere. Maybe she got caught up. Maybe she is who her mama thinks she is. Maybe the grass is blue and the sky is green. I don't know, but I'm just saying things are possible. But to see the community, why is my pipe salty? Oh, no, because I didn't clean it with no salt. No, ain't no Anywho, but to see the community come together was that was impressive. That was impressive. And cheering, no, not all grown ups get down like that. Some of us will wear you out. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna try to fold it? Y'all might. I might. Oh, I shouldn't have tried to fold it. Dirty son of a bitch. Stick with your first mind, so. Stick with your first mind. I went ahead and folded it. Because it's all going to pop back out anyways. Because it's stuffed to the brim. Do you hear me? Stuffed. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Oh, that's good. That's what I was craving. It did not disappoint. Mm-hmm. Maybe I should have put some more onion. Because I'm not tasting a lot of onion. I'm not even getting the crunch. Oh, wait. Maybe I just didn't bite enough of it. It's good. Mm-hmm. I can taste it now. It's good. Mm-hmm. From Moe's. We had a place here called something Red Bird or something was a burrito place, and the burritos was like this big, insane. I didn't like them because they didn't have sweet beans in them. Oh no, no. She definitely needs to go. Absolutely. You so right. She definitely need to go to juvie. Now, one thing I didn't agree with, well, not I don't agree with, but those children, did you see those children that, in my opinion, I'm going to say, gang, though, that great, a 5-year-old little girl, they arrested a 8-year-old, a 9-year-old, I think a 10-year-old. I got a problem with that. I get it, because they did wrong, but they so young. Get those parents. But then again, I say, yeah, they need to go and be rehabilitated. You can rehabilitate them. They're young enough. In my opinion. But just to immediately say arrest them, like they were babies. We can't on one hand say it's scientifically proven that certain parts of the brain does not fully function until the age of 25. But yet, we think a 8, 9, 10-year-old is supposed to be responsible for their actions to that degree? Mm-mm. This is my opinion. Now, I don't know how old that one girl, the girl was that we talking about the other day. I don't know how old she is, who jumped on that lady. Do you know how old she is? She looked like she was a teenager to me, but somebody said that was an elementary school. I don't know. You lying. I know you fucking lying. That big old girl was 10? No. Oh, yeah. They seen that somewhere. Somebody had the nerve to say, oh, that's because of baddies. That's because of all the ratchet TV. First of all, you have to have a subscription that you got to pay for baddies. So if it's because of baddies, then again, the children can't pay for it. You have to be a certain age. It has to be the parents. That's still the parents' responsibility. Not to mention, I'm an adult. If I want to watch baddies, that's my business. That ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm not watching it with my children. You hear me? But they got it from somewhere. And based on how the mama responded, rap and all kind of stuff. Not even, you know what? That's when you start, when you get into rap, that's a whole nother situation. That's when they had that Sexy Reds and them Cardi B's and Nicki Minaj's. Not just I'm not just talking about the men, I'm talking about the women that a lot of them girls be looking up to too. All that ratchetness, Sukihana and all that foolishness. Mm-hmm. 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 It's bad. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And it's sad. Because you got some children will listen to their favorite celebrity before they listen to their own people. Mm-hmm. Scylla, my lunch is ready. um, I get what you're saying, but I've seen children raised in a church come out worse than children that wasn't. Do you understand me? Pastors have more problems with their children than anybody. So it don't normally work like that. I raised my children in the church. Did. With a husband. Mm-hmm. Did. Every last one of my children have been to jail. They done all did. So it don't always work like that. They didn't see fighting. My children couldn't watch ratchet TV. They couldn't watch anything secular. They couldn't listen to secular music. Actually, we was too strict, but which usually you have the opposite effect. They usually break loose from you and want to go completely the opposite way. But yeah, it's unfortunate that it don't work like that. However, regardless of how they turned out as adults, never was they allowed to be children and be like that. Do you understand me? Mm-mm. I never forget. I told you I lived in Germany, but I also told you that I don't like flying because of the dreams I've had. So whenever I fly, I have to be asleep. So I'll take a PM. Well, that German, to go to Germany, it was like an 8-hour flight over the water. And I was there with my 3 children by myself. When I tell you, I still had to take the pill to go to night-night. I would wake up every now and again. I make sure my children ate. They had coloring books. They had activities. I go be knocked right back out. I couldn't deal with it because of the dreams and stuff. So anywho, when I tell you, by the time we got off that plane, the stewardess was like, "Oh my God, you can bring your children anytime. I've never seen children act like that, and you were asleep most of the time." Exactly. Don't play with me. Mm-mm. I wish to God somebody else would have to say something to my children. I'm sitting right there. Mm-mm. No, I don't play like that. So, I never forget one other person asked me, and I think it was the same during the same trip. We ended up missing our flight and got stuck in the airport. Was we in New York? I think New York. 24 to 36 hours. I can't remember. We had so much stuff because we was moving. I couldn't pack up my whole house and send it. So I had to put stuff in boxes, and we had all kinds. It was just me and those 3 children. When I tell you that was a... And then my baby boy got sick from the airplane flight. So he was physically ill. It was a mess. We didn't have enough money to get no hotel. It was a mess. So one of the ladies even asked me, how do you get your children to behave so well? Do you bribe them? God, I wish to God I would bribe my children. No. I'll tell them and look, that's before I was cussing and stuff. I have the same attitude, just different words. Nope. Nope. I'm one of those parents that before we even go to a place, I'm threatening you before we can get in. Don't play with me. You don't ask for nothing. You don't touch nothing. Don't say nothing. Nah. You're a mess. But no, they was good children. They really were good children. Very obedient for the most part. Oh. I said I'm gonna eat this whole thing. I'm trying. I don't think I'm gonna make it, but I'm trying. I appreciate you hanging out with me, Mrs. I. I thought I was gonna come on yesterday. Just didn't make it. I laid down on this couch. Just didn't make it. I started editing that video. It took me all day. So by the time I got to the end, I said, F it. I can't even think straight right now. That's why on some of that part, I said sound will be back shortly. And the sound was still on. I was like, I just don't care. I just don't care. I just don't. F it. I try my best to make the stuff short. To keep, but it ain't working. But I ain't giving up yet. I ain't really been asleep, so it's about time for me to go to bed. My sleep is off a lot because I've been sleeping during the day and waking up at night. So my sleep pattern is off. I need to get it back on track. But I'm definitely taking me a nap. Never heard of it. Where did that come on? Oh, okay. It's a YouTuber. Never heard of her. No. I was watching this lady the other day. She's 75, I think. And she was like, I'm 75 and I live in a shed. And I like watching her. She was talking about how much she made on YouTube and all that. I'm going to have to check her out. Helen in Georgia. Okay. I'll check her out. But go ahead and watch Miss Helen in Georgia. I appreciate you showing up for me, Mrs. I. Thank you so much. Whoever else showed up, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You didn't have to, but you did. Thanks for hanging out with me. Shut up. Well, you better go, Helen. Go, Helen. Go, Helen. I'm on my way. Maybe not to 179, but I'm on my way. You said 9 your time. What is 9 your time? Oh, 9 my time. Oh, I thought you said in 5 minutes. Oh, I thought you said in 10 minutes. Oh, I thought you were saying in that many minutes. Yeah. That's all right. I like to be encouraged by people that's done it for years. And then sometimes I don't like to watch people that's done it for years because I start comparing it, and there is no comparison. I can't compare myself to somebody that's done it for years when I haven't even done it a year yet. But I do. I tend to compare myself, and sometimes it gets discouraging. Okay. Okay, cool. I know sifting with soil. Her and her crew do crafting and stuff, but they go on panels. They come on panels and stuff together and do crafting. They do like oil or diamond painting. They might do not needle threading, crocheting. One of them might paint some number paint. They do gardening, all kinds of stuff like that. Some of them have animals. They but it's good to have. She has a lot of support with a panel. Yeah. Okay. I know some people be thinking it's easy. It's not easy. Even with just a little bit I do, it's not easy. So I could only imagine that she's been doing it for years and got that many people. You got to limit yourself. Okay. I thought about doing it. If I had space to do it, I wanted to do, you know what I want to do? I wanted to do some epoxy. I wanted to play in epoxy. I don't know why I think that is just the most awesome stuff. Yeah, that's all right. Shut up. Wow. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That stuff is expensive, but I don't have no space. I don't even have a table to do it on, so I'm limited. This is weird. This feels familiar. This feels real familiar, almost like a deja vu. That's too bad. If she 87, he got to be about 65. I'm just not fighting with no 65-year-old man. Oh, he's on. Oh, that gotta suck. Oh, that has to suck, though. Yeah. He got to be about 65. Mm-hmm. Mm. He don't talk about her on his channel, do he? Because I know that would have to be tough. Mmm. Wow. Mm-mm. Unfortunately, sometimes you gotta say, fuck them kids. I know that's easier said than done. I get it. You might have some regrets. I get it. But the couple times I done said, fuck them kids, I was willing to live with the regrets. Scylla, you know it's such and such. If something happened, how you gonna feel? The same way I felt when I said, fuck them kids. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Grown kids. I ain't talking about babies. I'm talking about grown. Oh no. Oh yeah, you grown. Oh no. Mm-mm. 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 Nope. No. I never have played with kids like that. I mean, one time, my son was 19. He thought he was going to talk sideways to me. No. I grabbed a joke. I was like, I'm that mama. Don't play with me. Talk smart to me if you want to. I will knock your face off. No, sir. Not nothing and I say it because I raised two older children. Not anything I pushed out or raised is going to disrespect me. Absolutely not. Not a sacrifice for you. My son had went out. We got into it. He went out and slammed my door. I said, you got 48 hours to get up out of my house. He said, oh, okay. And went out and slammed it again. Make that 24. You got 24 hours. Get the fuck out of my house. What's crazy is the next day, his dad had to drive all the way up here 2 hours away to help him move. And I was like, why is y'all moving so fast? Why do you seem like you're moving so fast? He said, Mom, you gave me 24 hours. I said, I dang so did, didn't I? Forgot. I thought I said 48, and then I forgot you slammed the door again, didn't you? Yeah. Don't play with me. I don't play like that. No, sir. Don't slam my effing door. Yeah, that's too bad. I'm not, no. I'm not fighting no grown kids. Ain't doing it. I'm not even going back and forth with you. Me and my son get mad at each other. I'm like, okay, we might not talk for months. As long as I can text you and say, hey, let your mama know you still breathing. Let your mama know you still breathing. You don't have to say nothing. He don't have to say nothing. Just a thumbs up, a smiley face, a heart, something to let me know it's you, and we good. We don't have to talk about it. That's it. And I'll leave you the F alone. I'll leave you alone. But let me know you're breathing every now and again. Oh, wow. So our audience is kind of weird, too? Or weird? You said at least he listened. Oh, shut up. Good for her. Don't the Lord know what to give you when you need it? Fall out with your son, get a puppy. I know that's dangerous, but it's funny. Now with his head in the chili can. It must have been a baby pup. I mean, like a newborn. Because a chili can, unless it was a huge chili can, like, chili can ain't but so big. Poor puppy. I'm going to check her out. You said Helen in Georgia. I remember Helen. That was my grandmother's name. So I remember that. And I remember Georgia. I have a girlfriend in Georgia. And I say that out loud so I can remember. I will. I'll check her out. A pit? A 6-week-old pit had his head in a chili can? How big was that effing chili can? No, because pits have got big heads usually anyways. Anywho, okay. I'm going to finish up my burrito, and I'm going to bed. Been beat down, but I won't stay though. Got mud on my jeans, still ready to go. Every star's above, every scar's a war that I survived. From the one out there in a 16 I don't know what he say. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'ma keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long. You can hate my style, you can roll your eyes, but I ain't slowing down, I was born to rise. So kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Let the haters talk, let the rumors fly. I ain't got time to wonder why. The good Lord knows the man I am, and I'ma die standing tall with a mic in my hand. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't selling my soul for a seat at your table. I'm rough, I'm raw, I'm wild, I'm able. You can hate my fire, but you can't kill my spark. I'm a midnight flame burning through the dark. So kick them rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. You can kick rocks. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I appreciate you. I'm out. I'ma keep on talking and walk my walk. I lost some friends, made a few new foes, but that's just life. That's how it goes. I ain't bending over just to please the crowd. If I fall down, I'll fall down proud. I'll talk my truth, I'll live my way. Ain't nobody gonna take my say. This road's been rough, but I learned to trade it. Sweat,
sold and dues I pay. You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Love that song.